Ooh, what's going on, everybody? It's Darkstrider playing some early live streaming. Continuing with Ghost of Tsushima and our discussions from yesterday and all the fun that we had. So I hope everybody who was here yesterday will rejoin and we'll have some fun. We'll see what goes on. We're continuing with our Ghost of Tsushima playthrough. And yesterday we had a bunch of great discussions. A couple of you were kind of on the fence about what's going on as far as what you know Assassin's Creed Shadows is going to be, what it's going to look like, and stuff like that. A couple of people were worried, which I can't say that that's something for you not to worry about. It is kind of wild what's going on in the world of gaming, not just what's happening with Shadows itself, but a lot of people, a lot of things, a lot of insanity going on. So we'll see. We're going to, like I said, we're going to play through a little bit and, we're going to talk about what's going on, what's happening here, and just have some more fun. So let's see. I was getting close to this forge. I don't think I could go there yet because I think we have to complete a mission prior to that. Got some upgrades I could do. I kind of need some more, I feel like some more gear and stuff. Kind of want to do some of these missions so that I could get some more materials for the swords and stuff. I also think I need to change my outfit back to my traveler's attire. I was pretty much finding a lot of little secret things here and there. So we'll see what goes on. And as we're doing this, whatever you want to talk about as far as Assassin's Creed goes, that'd be cool. We were having crazy conversation yesterday, which was a lot of fun. Let me see, I don't want to go to the forge. I want to figure out how to go around it. Might have to go through it. Screw it. Go through to the other side. Avoid all the Mongols here. Just ride through the village. There we go. This horse is jumping on stones and stuff. So the last video I put out, I was actually asking people what do they think of AC Shadows having a crossover event. And so far I got some pretty decent feedback. One person thought Retta, another person said that they would rather not see Cassandra in it. I guess again going with the whole thing that you played as Alexios and then they made the choice for you as far as who the canon character actually was. Which is pretty wild when you think about it. They did kind of shoot themselves in the foot with that one. And then again, like I keep saying, I don't think that a lot of people were ready for a female protagonist, and that's why they had such trouble there. Oh, what's that? That's another probably bamboo thing. Let's see if I could work that one. See if I can get down without killing myself. This is kind of wild, the way like you jump down. You don't have to press any other buttons, you can just leap. Well, let's see if I can do this bamboo thing. Let's see. Not so bad. What do we got next? The hard part is like lining it up, trying to figure out like, there we go. Try to get the button presses just right. Oh, you're kidding me. I'm like visualizing it in my head first. Got it. Jeez, that was tough. It actually was, because like it's hard to figure that that's what, you know, like you have to do for that. It's challenging. It's not really like that it's hard. It's just it's very challenging. It's a welcome challenge though. It's better than stacking rocks in Valhalla. I'll tell you that much. Let's see. Now I just gotta get to that other spot, and we'll see where it is. And definitely it's nearby. Let's see. Ah, I was going the wrong way. Alright, let me get down here. Don't kill yourself. Come on, Jim. Don't be dying, buddy. Man, you know, playing too many games all at once. Trying to figure out like how to go through this now. There we go, let's see. Oh, early morning stream. Good morning everyone over here in New York. It's about a 8:15. And I figured I'd start early. Just because. Usually the weekends are a little bit tough. Weekends, like there's plenty to do. So hopefully everybody else is having a great start to their weekend. Those of us in the States, it's a 3-day weekend. And those of us who work retail, it doesn't matter because you're working anyway. Which is messed up. I'll work with you. I'll work right alongside you. How's that? Let's see. Fox Den should be able to open up another... an entirely another charm thing. Oh, this guy. You want me to cross over here? I'll cross. I didn't even have to do that. What the heck? Dumb fox. Here we go. So a lot of people, the reason that I'm playing this Ghost of Tsushima, number 1, Ghost of Tsushima 2 is coming out. Number 2, so is Assassin's Creed Shadows. And as a lot of people know, as I have predicted, a lot of people are going to compare the two. They're definitely going to compare the two. There's no shot that they don't. I absolutely do believe that if Ghost of Tsushima comes out earlier than Assassin's Creed Shadows, that Shadows will bump up their timeline as to when they're going to release. So if Ghost of Tsushima, let's say, comes out right now, Assassin's Creed Shadows is supposed to come out November 15th. If Ghost of Tsushima comes out, let's say, October sometime, I guarantee that Shadows will be pushed forward. They'll move it up. That's what they did with Assassin's Creed Valhalla when they thought Cyberpunk was coming out at a certain time. They were actually worried that nobody was going to be playing Valhalla, that everybody was going to be playing Cyberpunk, because there was a lot of hype around it. A ton of hype. and people were very, very interested in Cyberpunk. A lot of people pre-ordered it. They were calling it Game of the Year before it even came out. So I could see that. I could see them bumping it up. They're definitely going to want to get their product out first. There's another bird that's going to lead me to something down here. Let me try not to kill this horse, though. Yeah, so hopefully, I have high hopes for Shadows, honestly. I don't think it's going to be, you know, like this bomb. I don't think it's going to be the end of the series. A lot of people are, you know, like just upset about like certain controversial things. Other people are upset because, you know, it does make sense that like you would have this setting and you wouldn't have a Japanese samurai. But then again, you know, even though they do stuff like that, you got to figure they got to make it different from Ghost of Tsushima. This is what they're going to be immediately comparing it to. Honestly, when I saw Ghost of Tsushima and I played through it the first time, immediately I thought, you know what? This game is like Assassin's Creed. You do have the eagle vision. You do have the ability to not just you know, like see things like in eagle vision. You also have the ability to, you know, fight. You got the ability to sneak, go underneath things.
Through the mist, and we'll be.
So I could see it. I could see definitely them doing something like that. Well, comparing it at least. They'll definitely compare it. And if they do compare it, you know, it is what it is. I have a feeling that they're going to see two different games. But the thing is that you do have the samurai protagonist here. He's assisted by a thief that's basically like the ninja girl in Assassin's Creed Shadows. And she in fact teaches him how to sneak around and do things like that, so I definitely see that they're going to make comparisons. Did that dude just fall? That dude just fell for no reason. That was pretty wild. I don't believe that dude fell. I feel like he tried to climb the he tried to climb. What is going on? Why couldn't I turn around? It looked like he tried to climb over that corpse that was there, and he just couldn't. Which is pretty wild. Dude, what are you looking at? What are you facing? Why can't you turn around? What the heck is going on here? There we go. What? Who is he looking? This is weird. Like, I can't turn around. What is going on here? There we go. He just stayed in the one position. He didn't want to turn around. He's like, I know somebody's coming for me. They're right behind me. I don't want to turn around. I'm scared. Come on, guys. Get wrecked. Hold on. Do I have stick drift? Is that what's going on here? Let's see. I don't know. That was kind of weird. My man was not turning around for anything. game is so brutal. It could have used like more finishers though. You don't really get the ability to finish your opponents until you get like further in, and then you have to build up that skill, and then you're able to like slice through them and whatnot. Limbs will come off. They're saying that Shadows is supposed to be like that. You're going to be able to do this in Shadows. You'll be able to disembowel them and stuff. Do like head decapitations and whatnot. All of which is pretty cool. All I want from Shadows is that Shadows is much different than what we're seeing. That would be absolutely amazing. And that's part of why I think that they went with Yasuke as the samurai and two protagonists. They definitely do want to make some sort of difference between these two games. And Rise of Ronin. I did a video where people were talking about, like, why don't they have a character creator? And some people thought that that would be a good idea. To have some sort of character creation method. You create your own samurai or ninja, and then you play through, and then everybody's happy. But then again, that's subjective. Who knows if they're going to be happy? It all depends on what they're doing, how they're playing it, how they do it. And then again, the other thing is that if they're going to do something like that, why not just make or go play Rise of the Ronin or Ghost of Tsushima? Can't have these games all being exactly the same. If they are, it just gets boring. You're playing just a copy of like a game you've already bought. Which some people are happy with that. Then again, you know, like they do say that like every sequel is pretty much the same exact thing over and over again. There is a buzzing somewhere around here and I gotta find it. There it is, it's gotta be that. Yep, it is that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just hoping that it's a good game, Shadows. I'm hoping that it's fun. I'm hoping that it's different. I'm very interested in the hideout, in being able to like alter your hideout and stuff. I'd love to see what that's about. And hopefully that's, you know, something that they really work on, that they really make it like pretty wild, where like you could just at a moment's notice you could move everything around if you wanted to. I think that would be cool. Like you get tired of the layout, you just do another layout. These guys are just chilling there. I don't think I could sneak up on them though, because one is looking my way.
Here, you! Huh? What?
There we go, that's a nice assassination. The ending of this game was messed up, regardless of what ending you picked. It's pretty wild. It's pretty sad. Can't wait to see what they do in the second one. If they actually go with one ending, the other, or they choose kind of like a third ending. They go with like a third option, that would be pretty wild. As far as Assassin's Creed Shadows, I really do hope that, like I said, I'm hoping that they go with making themselves different from like things we've already seen. That's definitely. I don't think anybody wants to replay a game that they've already played. Even though, like, you know, again, some people will argue that Assassin's Creed, you know, like anytime you buy an Assassin's Creed game, it's the exact same game as the previous game. It's just a different premise or a different time period. Same thing with like Mario. They always say that about the Mario games, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm hoping it works out. Shadows is going to be the last of the kind of JRPG style games, or the action RPG style games, where they're, no longer going to be doing the thing where you got to start leveling up and gaining XP and whatnot. Now what they're going to start doing is they're going to go back to the original formula when Hex comes out. But now, people are already worried about Hex because it's going to be dealing with magic, witchcraft. So people right away are already, like just worried about that. What is that going to entail? How are you going to explain the magic? Well, hopefully the magic itself can be explained by the Pieces of Eden, which the Pieces of Eden have been like a staple since the very first game. And we'll see what happens. We'll see if like that's the way they do magic. If this is just a person who could use magic and they're just explaining it like that, that's going to be annoying. That's just going to be absolutely silly. If it's something where they explain it with the Pieces of Eden, that would make a lot more sense. The other thing that I want them to do, though, is I don't want them to really go in and do like a bunch of silly things with this thing. I want it to be like a good franchise, especially if you're going to return to the old style. I'm hoping that's what they do. I'm hoping that they don't mess it up. There's always room for it, though. That's what Fire Red said yesterday. He said that any franchise they could like really mess up, but we'll see. Hopefully they don't. I'd be kind of upset if they did. All right, so I got this house done here. Let's see if I could continue on my way and get over here, get to this other spot. I can't get out of here? Uh-oh. I'm trapped. They said you are not going anywhere. A lot of people are upset with pre-orders as well. And, pre-order is just a matter of opinion and a matter of like whether you like it or not. Some people will pre-order it like crazy, some people absolutely will not. Some people don't care for it. Where'd the horse go? Guess he won't come anywhere near this thing. So we'll go out a little further and see what happens. Come on, man. Come on, horse. There he comes, okay. I was like, what the hell? This horse ain't coming. He doesn't want to stop by. Oh, another bird. It's going to lead me to another item. And I'll probably have to like climb for it. It'll probably be over here somewhere. No, it's over here? Wow. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, like anytime you see one of these birds, they do lead you to like some treasure or something. Well, here's where I can make a haiku. Honestly, as small as Shadows is gonna be, I could still see them doing I could still see it being like a pretty decent sized game. I could still see it being like large. Because as you see here with Ghost of Tsushima, it's all of Japan that you go to. And your DLC is Iki Island, so I mean, I could see them doing something like that. I could see where it'll still be a big game.
The Earth's cold grasp underneath.
The question is, will it have bloat?
Flourishing and free.
The bloat is what ruins the game, in my opinion. Past that, the game really, you know, it does really well, but we'll see. Like, let's see. Like, here's Tsushima Island, which is in the south there. And, you know, like I said, it's pretty big. This is pretty big. And then you still have northern Japan. We still haven't covered southern Japan. We still haven't covered a lot of stuff. That Kaneda Castle, by the way, does exist. It's in ruins now, but like it's an actual landmark. The castle where you fought the first Mongol. It's there. Let's see. Gotta get down there. Because wherever my destination leads me, it's gonna be somewhere around here, so. There we go. Omaha Fishing Village. Yeah, this eagle vision thing, and you move and it stops, is just
One
annoying.
moment he was standing by himself, and the next, the samurai was behind him.
That's why I'm hoping that they do that differently in Assassin's Creed, because like in Mirage, like as soon as you started moving quickly, they took it away, your eagle vision, which gets annoying. And in you know, the older games, like you could run with the eagle vision. They're also taking away the birds, so you don't have anybody looking overhead, marking targets. And there are some people that are upset about that. Some people don't care. Some people are like, whatever. I mean, I'm used to like not having the bird anyway, so
Smoke for a campfire. The Kishi grasslands.
it doesn't bother
Straw
me
Hat
not one
mercenaries
bit.
were seen in the area.
Then again,
Mongol
we
convoy,
might find
ambushed.
ourselves in a difficult
Could be the
situation.
Straw Hats doing.
If we have no way of
Attack started
kind of
here,
like looking
but there
through
had to be more
walls or
than one
anything like that.
Mongol.
Oh, the Straw Hats. Let's see what happens here.
Looks like more bodies up ahead.
I love the system that they have for like looking and inspecting. It is actually kind of cool. One thing I don't want to see in like the new Assassin's Creed is like a fetch quest. Like those are annoying. There are certain quests that are just really bothersome.
Trying to get away from his
Escort
attackers.
quests, those suck. I'm not a fan of that. There are people that actually do enjoy that though. I'm more of a, you know, like mission where you have to like go and actually do something. Infiltrate a area, beat somebody up. Huh.
Jin Sakai.
Ryuzo. You look like
This
a
guy I
scarecrow.
didn't like.
You've looked better too.
I hope they do have like a lot of humor in
You're a mercenary now.
Assassin's
Professional
Creed
warrior.
Shadows as well.
Maybe you can help me.
Writing
I'm
is
looking for
always
your
best
leader.
when there's memorable
He
characters,
died on Komoda Beach.
a good story,
You were there too.
and
Lost a lot of friends.
you know, like a lot of
We
action.
all did. And we can avenge
Honestly,
them
like
if we work
when I
together.
first saw Ezio in Assassin's Creed
Help
2,
me
I
save
didn't
Lord
like him
Shimura.
initially. I thought he was just a jerk, but then as he grows up, he does
He's
grow
alive.
up. So I thought he was an awesome character.
The Straw Hats are hurt.
Bayek I thought was an
Starving.
amazing character as
I
well
can't
because he
ask
just
them
had
to
a lot
risk
of
their lives for
personality.
one man.
Even if you can name your price? Once we free our home, Lord Shimura will pay you. Anything you want.
That's what's really important, is having memorable characters and whatnot. Valhalla,
My
I
men
really
might
didn't
be interested.
feel that the characters were
Your
memorable.
men.
A lot of
I look out for
Valhalla I
them.
actually forgot.
Someone has to.
I actually felt like I didn't really connect with any of the stories or
Do
the
we have a
characters.
deal?
I'll think about it.
And I don't mean, you know, like as far as like identifying with them. That's not what I care about. What I cared about was, you know, how well they looked.
This is for Komoda Beach. Kill them all!
As far as, you know, like story goes. I don't care about, like, you know, like a representation in the game or something like that. They just have to be memorable. They have to be fun. Come on, dude. It's kunai time on this guy. Nope. Missed. That's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you a limb, bro.
Bastards won't give up. Don't let them surround us.
There we go. You're down. There's more. Whoa, wait, there's more. Here we go. Take these guys out. Take out this arrow guy. Archer. There we go. There's another archer over there. Take him out. Suck with that shield. Take you out. Okay, you might have a little bit of skill. Might have a lot of bit of skill. Then again, I might just... Here, have a knife. I love throwing those knives. That is awesome. I love the different styles that they have as far as fighting goes. I can't wait to see the fighting styles in Shadows, I'll be honest. I feel like in Shadows, like they're gonna
Your
have...
form has improved.
First of all, it's gonna be two different styles.
Managed to grow a beard.
Because you really have to have the samurai
you
style,
considered my
and then you have
offer?
to have the ninja style.
The
And
Straw
then I
Hats
hope they
can't
have
save
like
your
little
uncle.
sub-styles.
We'll be lucky if we survive the week.
It's that bad?
We're starving. I was out here hunting for food, and I'm returning to my men empty-handed.
That would be cool.
But not alone. Take me to your camp. We'll figure something out on the road.
Just
That would
like
be
old
wild.
times. You're all right. Planning to walk? Come on.
Where did
When
this
was
guy's
the last
horse
time
come
we saw
from?
each other?
2 summers ago. Lord Nagao's tournament.
I looked for you after the tournament ended.
The Straw Hats saw our
I wonder, like, what
They
other
needed a new
actual
sword.
characters they're gonna have
like
in
fun.
Shadows.
Why didn't
I
you
know
tell
they're
me
gonna
you were at
have
Komoda?
You were busy with the
Nobunaga.
other
I
samurai
wonder
lords.
who else they'll
I
have.
was sharing a drink with my men.
If they'll
I
have
could
like
used a drink before
actual
that battle.
Yeah.
historical
bet.
figures, if they'll have like actual like historical Mongols. Maybe not. Who knows? Thesis, you just said something and you retracted your message. What did you just say? I was just about to answer whatever it was that you said.
Another wagon.
Might have something we can salvage.
Oh, no problem, man. I appreciate you jumping in here anyway. A lot of fun.
Was this your wagon?
Yes, my lord. Mongols stole my horse, took my rice.
You're lucky that's all you lost.
Which way did the Mongols go?
Toward Fort Ohira.
Damn it.
Take refuge at the Golden Temple. Warn others to stay off these roads.
Yes, my lord.
Still playing Ghost
keep
of
moving.
Tsushima
I
and
can't
talking
stop
about
far.
like what's going on with Shadows, what I'd like to see in Shadows, what is and isn't in there.
I meant what I said before.
What do you think of
Help free
crossover
Lord
characters
Shimura.
in the game?
He'll grant you anything in his power.
What's he got the power
Like
to
in
do?
that video I did.
He can declare the Straw Hats a samurai clan and make you their lord.
On an island conquered by Mongols.
We will drive them out. Your name will appear in the Shogun's official records.
Yeah,
You
I'm
really
telling you,
believe
Thesis,
that?
I believe it's
I'm
worth
looking
fighting
forward
for.
to Shadows.
Always been a dream.
This game
Can't
is
have been
cool.
easy
I'm
keeping
hoping
the Straw
that,
Hats
it
together
is
after
different
Komoda
from
Beach.
this game, that they don't
How did you do it?
make
I
it
convinced them
exactly the
nobody can
same.
save us but ourselves.
There are
That's
some
true. I
similarities
used to
between
think so,
this game and,
but it's starting to feel like a lie.
How many
Assassin's
men do you
Creed,
have?
as
We're
it
down by
stands.
half, but still enough to call ourselves a small army.
If
Why?
That
Ghost of
peasant said the
Tsushima
Mongols
2
stole
gets
his rice and
announced,
went to Fort Ohira.
and it
You think they're hoarding
is,
food there?
Possibly.
let's say,
Have an idea?
The beginning
coming
of one.
out earlier than Shadows is, I have a feeling that Shadows they're gonna move up. Yeah, I saw that, man. I was like, what the heck happened? What exactly happened? Because I didn't catch that. He got what? He got like all like messed up on narcotics or alcohol or both on his channel, and then he did something wild involving his kid. Not any assault or anything like that, but I heard that
Easy, Shinzo. It's me.
he did something crazy.
He's here. Ryuzo's back. About time.
I don't
I keep
see
seeing
any
bits
food.
and pieces, and some people are mad, some people are
Men.
not mad.
This is my old friend, Lord Sakai.
Yuzo told me you're starving. I'm here to help.
You didn't find food.
We have a plan. Raid Fort Ohira and take back the food Mongols have stolen from our people.
Raid a fort? They'll kill us.
Give us a moment. Come with me, Jin.
I know a lot of people that like have watched them too, especially on like some modern topics.
We
It's
should have
kinda
talked
wild.
about your idea before telling my men.
I wanted to give them hope.
That's my job.
I meant no disrespect.
It's fine.
I actually hope he's okay. I mean, they're saying that he'll probably get like a plea deal, and
here, Gene.
he won't serve jail
If you ride
time,
with
but
the Straw Hats,
he'll end
you'll
up
have to look the part. I've got
having
a
to pay
spare
like
set
a
of arms
fine
that
or
should
whatever.
fit.
It better not have lice.
Never letting me forget that, are you? Spare armor's in the chest.
So I'm hoping that that's all it is. Something like that. That'll be nice. Just take it easy, you know?
You're not as handsome as me, but it's not bad.
We should check the fort's defenses. Look for weak spots.
My men will handle that part.
I love
We
the
have a
straw
deal?
hats in like this game. Like I
Get
love
us that food at the fort.
whenever you find them.
And we'll get
I
your
had the
uncle
one
away
that
from the
had like the
Mongols.
cut across the
Thank
side.
you, Yuzo.
Just
Had another
remember
one that
who's
was
in
like
charge of the
full and
Straw
it had
Hats.
like the
I would never dream of
slits
replacing you,
so
my
that
friend.
he could see out of it.
give us a head start.
That was cool.
We'll meet you at the old cemetery.
See you there.
Yeah, he does look like he's in bad shape, which is like wild. Drugs, I don't know why he had that, like in the house with the kids, like that's always rough.
Men, we're moving out.
I do hope he comes out of it all right though.
I meant to ask you something earlier.
Cause that's just wild. That's never good. You know what? Yeah, I kind of feel like AC is gonna play like this game. Um, not entirely like it, but like it will play. In fact, like I said often that this game reminds me of Assassin's Creed
I might
because it
have an
does
answer.
have
How'd you
the
survive the
stealth, it
invasion?
does have the
I almost
horses, the
didn't.
weaponry,
A peasant
the
pulled me from
fighting
the
style,
battlefield. She nursed me back to health.
eagle vision.
You always were lucky.
It's
How
got
did you and
everything
your
like
men
that.
escape?
We ran.
So I'm
Do
pretty
what you
sure
need to
that it's
prepare.
it's gonna be,
I'll see you at the old cemetery.
decent. I have high hopes for Shadows, honestly, even amid the controversy. Got extreme high hopes for it. You know what I haven't been doing? I haven't been, because me being a moron, I think that, like, I've got all these powers still. Let's see, what is this? Oh, this is where you could, like, find all the things. Okay. I wonder what the skill tree is going to look like, honestly. I kind of feel like it's going to be a cool looking skill tree when we get there. I'm absolutely dead serious when I say that, like, if Ghost of Tsushima 2 comes out like in October, that they'll move Shadows up from November to October or even September.
Challenge me!
I know they will. That's what they did with Cyberpunk. See if I can get these guys. Come on, bro. Gotcha. Yo, he was hiding behind the guy that was dying. That's messed up. That is the most foul thing I've ever seen. He was like, yo, you're dying, let me hide behind you, bro. Earlier, I went to like a fortress, and like, while I was in the fortress, the, this guy tried to like climb up a body or something. Yo, what's happening, M247? How you doing? This game is funny. I can't wait to Yeet on Assassin's Creed Shadows. That's gonna be like a highlight of my day, if I could do that. I don't know though, that might only be an Assassin's Creed Valhalla thing. Those glitches went hard in the paint. I'm telling you, day one, I'm going to be max level. Because I'm going to find all the glitches for like max level, max money. And then Ubisoft is going to patch them all. Like they always do. They always ruin my fun. Whenever I show people like how to do all that stuff. Yeah, man, it's been kind of slow for a little while, like as far as, like video creation, because there hasn't really been much to talk about. There's been, some games coming out here and there, some good, some bad. Some amazing.
Good. You're here. You ready to steal some food for us?
Not yet, bro. I'm not going to steal some food. I'm going to do this. What's up, Ghost Killer? What's cheating? What's cheating?
Is this
Yeah,
everyone?
AC Valhalla had a ton of
Just the men
glitches
who
and
can
bugs.
fight
Some of
for
them were
them.
like beneficial to like the player. Some
The
of them
rest
were
are too
like
hungry or sick.
Let's hope
absolutely
we're enough to raid the
just
fort.
game breaking.
There's a better chance of seeing cherry blossoms in winter than getting that food.
There are still people who can't
There's always a
play
way.
Preferably one that
Assassin's
doesn't
Creed
kill half of my men.
Valhalla or really complete it because they just can't get through the game. They have such game-breaking glitches that they can't get through it.
My scout's back. Come on.
I don't know.
A lot of men inside, and a signal at the top of the tower.
I have a feeling
call
the
reinforcements
whole
from the
thing
bay
with
will be trapped.
Ubisoft games
They'll
is
cut us to pieces.
they like to
Find a
make it
place to
that
watch
you're
for me.
playing there for a
Once
while,
they
that you're
destroy their signal,
grinding.
attack.
They'll
I
kill
really
you.
don't want to
If
see
they
a
do,
grind in
avenge me.
Shadows.
And take their food.
That's not funny.
I really don't want to see a grind. You know what really worries me?
Watch the tower for my signal.
If
Is
you
that-
say so.
Assassin's Creed Shadows is going to be a grind, and you're going to have to grind out two people. You're going to have to grind out the samurai, and you're going to have to grind out the ninja. Oh, that was brutal. If you have to do all that, that's going to be a pain. That's a lot of stuff to be doing for that one game. Oh, welcome to our universe. And enjoy your stay. And enjoy the stream. I do enjoy streaming for intergalactic people. I didn't even realize this guy was here. And he got up and was like, yo, what are you doing? And I just had to put him down. Quick.
Need to signal the others. They'll see me light the brazier.
Apocalyptic world hell, that sucks. We'll enjoy our apocalyptic world.
It's time, Yuzo.
Oh, there they go. The samurai are fighting. I'll have to get down there. Oh. The more he goes, like, the better he gets at assassination. Which is pretty wild.
Kill them all!
Oh man, I almost had that guy. Turned around too quick. Like running around stealing whatever they've got over here. In the US, the standard edition is, I want to say, $69.99, and then the other editions go up to $110 US and $130 US. And then if you get like the Questioning My Life Choices edition, which is like the one that has the statues and everything, that one's like almost $300. So, in all honesty, it all depends on what you're willing to pay. That's why they make those prices so high. Some people will pay it no matter what. Some people will pay for the pre-order. They haven't released any codes for, you know, like review codes or anything. I don't know when they're going to start doing that, if they're going to start doing that. thing is that they know that they could sell it for such high prices.
Die, you ugly bastard!
That's the thing. They know they could do it. They know that people will pay it. There's a whole group of people that are like always saying like, don't pre-order the game, don't pre-order the game, and you know, people are going to do it anyway, which is just wild. Same thing with microtransactions. Like, I'm not a microtransaction fan, but I know people pay like through the nose for that kind of stuff. They don't care. And you know, it's their money, so you know, they're allowed to do whatever the heck they want with it, but you never know.
Let's get your men something to eat.
Yeah, a lot of people don't care. People want what they want.
Where's all the food?
I didn't see any in the tower. Did you find anything?
Just a stack of Mongol papers on a dead officer.
Let me see.
The
read
crazy
Mongolian?
thing is that like
If it's in Chinese, I can make out some of it.
Since when?
they
Since I had to read
always
Sun Tzu.
they always do like the microtransactions. I feel like this is
This
going to
was
be
only a temporary
microtransaction
depot.
hell when Shadows comes out,
They're taking
because
everything.
now you have two different
Oh,
armors.
sure.
The boats are in the bay. We'll never get out to them.
We got
Which
it
is
here.
wild.
You're crazy.
Yeah, I ordered the questioning my life choices edition
Let's
with
see
like
what we're up against.
the game and all the stuff in it and whatnot. Maybe I'll do an unboxing video. And of course I'm gonna get it so that I
Monks
could
have
play
small
it
boats on the
midnight
beach.
on
could
Tuesday
steal one.
when it comes out.
But we'd have to cut through their armor.
Because you'll get it like 3 days early. But you know,
Too many barriers and
not many
archers.
people are able to
A
do
frontal
stuff like
attack
that.
would be suicide.
I want my men far away from the enemy's line.
Flaming arrow.
The game is going to be massive though.
That will get their attention. But we need them to look away from the beach.
I just really do feel like they're going to be doing something where you're gonna have like 2 sets of armor sets, so you're gonna have like massive amounts of
Put your archers on
microtransactions.
that cliff. The Mongols will focus on them while we steal the boat.
All right, men. They don't know we took the fort, so they'll be waiting for reinforcements.
You're
that
gonna
aren't
be
coming. Keep
going
them
and
busy
you're gonna
long
get,
enough
because
for
they
us to
already
steal a boat.
they already showed their
They'll
hand.
retreat into the forest. Look for
They
my
showed,
torch. That's your signal to attack.
What do you call it?
Let's find a way down to the beach.
You heard
Oh,
yourself.
excuse
That's
me.
what we won't
Ooh.
let you down.
When they showed the
Watching
pre-order
you fight
bonus,
back there reminded me of Lord Nagao's torment.
they
We did
showed
whatever it took to
it's
win.
got
It was a competition. You fought just as hard.
what do you call it? It's
What are you
it's
getting
got
at?
the
Nothing. Just remember
the gear for like the
We'll talk
ninja,
about this later.
and the gear for the ninja is different than the gear for the samurai.
Your men should be in position. Light the torch.
So you know it's going to be insane.
I knew they'd come through. Look at that fire.
There's going to be like different gear sets, like even the swords. It's going to be different swords for each, which makes sense.
This wasn't the plan.
It's going to be
There's no time to fight. We need to get to that boat.
it's going to be different armor for them. It's just going to be wild. There's going to be like a lot of things that they do. They're going to make a lot of money off of it, honestly. Come on, dude, let's get out of here. What are you doing? Stop shooting arrows at me. Die. That dude is shooting through the damn tent. I mean, he's shooting blindly, but he's still shooting. Come on. I hope the gameplay is similar to this, but different enough where people are not immediately comparing it to this, because you know that's what they're going to do. You know people are going to be like, oh, this is Ghost of Tsushima, they didn't make an original game. When this game came out, I said that it looked a lot like Assassin's Creed and it played a lot like it too. Because in all honesty, it really did. Oh, come on, I still can't take this thing? You didn't take out all these evil Mongols, bro? Like, come on. You want your people to eat? Not taking them all out? Come on. No more arrows, people. No more arrows. Just letting me know where you're at. Alright, bro, let's go. Let's get out of here. Ghost of Tsushima 2 is supposed to be coming out soon.
We need to move quickly.
And then, that's why I said, like, if it comes out, and they say it's going to be like October, that Ghost of Tsushima 2 comes out, I guarantee you that Assassin's Creed or Ubisoft is going to put out Shadows in, like, September.
Your men distracted the ship's crew, too.
Or even October, it all depends. But I absolutely believe that they'll do something like that. What do you guys think of if they put in like characters that we've seen before? Like the girl from Chronicles, Xiao Jun, she's
nothing.
Living around the same time that this is going on, except in China. And she's fighting the Mongols in China.
No luck. You should have told me earlier.
Life took us in different directions.
They could do like a crossover, or they could do a DLC
No
with
food
it.
here. Any sign of food?
Not here. Maybe on the next ship.
Which would be absolutely wild if they did that.
Hear that? Sounds like 4 or 5 guys.
No way around. Surprise them.
The other options that you have, they could actually,
We have to move fast.
they could actually have Retta. Retta's still alive. Cassandra's still alive. They could have Cassandra come in. And some people are even saying that Bartholomew Roberts from Assassin's Creed 4 should still be alive. He should be born as the sage and still living. So people are hoping that one of them shows up in the game to quote-unquote save the game. Sounds like an airplane flying overhead.
Guess we do it the hard way then.
More Mongols. Take them.
I don't know. Overall, I hope that they make it interesting. I hope that, you know, like, it's cool. I hope it's not a mess. I hope it's not buggy. Yeah, man, I can't wait for Elden Ring either. That is wild. Got friend of the channel, Mid-40s Gamer. He loves Elden Ring. He's got, like, builds on his channel. He's got all kinds of stuff. When that comes out, we'll probably play it. We had such a good time with that. This guy's still up. That's crazy. I thought like I beat this whole thing. Nope. Still got the
Food
one
isn't
guy.
here. It has to be on the other ship.
You search here. I'll take the other.
Be careful.
What is going on? Is there an air show going on here? What's happening? It's like a biplane doing flips outside. What are you doing out there? Oh, oh, that was a bloody murder right there. What's happening, Triton? What's going on? Oh yeah, Helldivers 2. That one is pretty cool too. The vehicles, the mechs I want to see. I can't wait to see that stuff. That game, every time I describe it, I tell people it's like playing Starship Troopers. Yeah, what are you having for lunch? It's like 10 after 9 over here in New York. The weather is crispy. It's nice and cool.
What's in here?
Not hot and insane like the other one
These
was.
look like battle
Or
plans.
like yesterday was. It's gonna get hot and insane though. What is this dude shooting at me for? Nope. You're dead. You're not gonna show or whatever. Oh snap! I didn't even realize I let go of the bear. Release the bear. Hold still, punk. There you go. Hump that thing, whatever that thing is. There we go. Man. This thing was trying to kill me. Yeah, out here it's nice and cool. It's been hot. It's been like in the 80s and stuff over here, so I'm kind of glad that it's not as hot as it's been.
All the fruit they've stolen from us. Use them.
Where the heck did this guy go? Why is he over here?
I never quit.
Get up, bro. Get up. There we go. I hope there's like big bosses
I would have
in
had that
Shadows.
shadows. You could show me.
I know.
Did you see how big he was? That's
A lot of
where all
people
our
are
food went.
already telling me, you know, like you're gonna fight a dragon. You're gonna. I don't know that they're gonna do stuff like that.
You're burning our food.
Yuzo, we have to go. Can you swim?
I have to. Fire's spreading.
People are like actually worried about that. They think that you're gonna fight dragons
behind
and
you.
stuff. Or other like Asian mythological
Let's get out of
creatures.
sight. They're still hunting us.
That's a good hiding spot ahead.
Which again I highly
Promised
doubt.
my men I'd feed them, and I'm going back empty-handed.
We'll find another way.
But how many will I have before then?
We'll see what
I
happens though.
found something that might help. Mongol battle plans.
Do they show supply lines?
One page has a map. It's a start.
Hand it over.
We do this together.
You've
Oh,
got your own.
more
problems.
people are commenting
I am
on
the
the
leader.
whole Shadows debate, having
I
other
need
people
this
show
jeep.
up in the game.
And I'll need you at Castle Canada.
You'll have me.
Don't let them see you coming.
I'd love to see it though.
Just like you.
It would be awesome to see some crossover characters there. Especially with people like upset with the game as is. Like that'll be nice. It'll kind of quote unquote save the game. Although I don't think the game needs saving. I think the game is going to do just fine. But you know how people are.
I need to find more allies.
People get upset.
Deserve the
What
best.
is this guy? Why are you flying overhead, bro? Go away. What is this guy doing? There's a dude just flying overhead. No Cassandra cameo? Why no Cassandra cameo? She made a cameo in Valhalla. And it was pretty good. I know a lot of people were upset with it though when Cassandra made a cameo in Assassin's Creed Valhalla though. People were real mad. Some people felt like it was kind of like a betrayal at that point. I don't think Edward was alive around that time. I'm not sure. It's possible. I mean, some characters are still around, and I mean, they could easily cross over. Some characters just showed up, and you know, like it's possible that they could be there. So we'll see what happens. I would be excited to see like a DLC like that though, where you have like a cameo of like one of those characters. I mean, Shao Jun is like a slam dunk. That's not even in question. That is a slam dunk right there. If they had Shao Jun. Because she's alive at the time. She's fighting the Mongols.
Good evening, Lord.
Actually, if you check
Lord
the
Sake,
timelines,
you must do
Ezio might still
It's
be alive.
Key Sake Brewery in Azamo.
That
Because
brewery is the
Ezio
pride
taught
of
Shao
Tsushima.
Jun some of his
I
assassin
remember the first
techniques.
time I tried key
She
sake.
sought him out.
Soon there will be none left. The Mongols are taking it by force.
I'll see what I can do.
So it would be cool to see, you know, like maybe him at the end of his life there. Now you guys got me curious. Now I'm gonna, you guys, this is what I love about like this community. I love how like you guys get into this stuff. I love how like you guys all have like different ideas and opinions. You guys like really get me thinking, and I love that. Absolutely love that.
Would you like to see what I have?
Definitely gonna look into that.
Good evening.
Cause that would just be wild.
Everything the Mongols have taken. Come, see what I can make for you.
I mean, Shao Jun could definitely show up there.
Why not find a nice...
Definitely. Retta, you could throw in there. Cassandra, you could throw in there. I mean, Roberts, you could throw in there possibly. If it's relevant to, like, the story. And actually, the same could be said with any of them. Well, honestly, Triton, like, that's an argument that, like, I've made. And you know what? I guarantee you that in Infinity, She's going to show up in all the games. I'm telling you right now, I'm calling it. I'm calling it.
Let's go, Nobu.
In Infinity, they will definitely, out of nowhere start giving you all these different, because they said that they're going to give different DLCs and everything like that.
I'm going to starve. I'm
So
going to starve.
by no means do I think that they won't do that. They'll capitalize on
happened?
that.
Bandits, my lord. They took my food.
They're saying that Shadows doesn't have that,
Every
the
last
Retta system.
scrap.
Do you see where they
If it
went?
doesn't have that,
Northeast,
that's going to
into the
suck.
woods.
If I find them, they'll regret stealing from you.
Please don't harm them. They're just as desperate as I am.
That would be absolutely terrible.
No promises.
Empty baskets. Or one of the things I heard is you got to do it in Infinity, and that's how you'll be able to get your stuff in what do you call it, in
Quickly, Nobu.
Shadows, which again makes no sense. You'd have to log into Shadows. Some people are saying that to circumvent all the money that you have to pay for Assassin's Creed, that what they'll end up doing is just getting the Ubisoft service, pay $18 for the month,
This will
play the
make
game for a
grand
month, and then
story.
shut it off. May benefit some people. These guys are done. This guy's done. Yeah, I'm not into that paywall thing.
Nice.
That's my biggest fear.
Must be the food they stole.
My biggest fear is that they put everything behind a paywall, and then, you know, you can't get anything cool unless you buy it. That would be the worst. Yeah, they've got plenty of opportunity to do like a lot of cool things with Japan, honestly. So we'll see what happens. There are tons of things that they could be doing. And I really hope they take advantage of like all the more fun aspects. That would be wild.
My lord, you're back.
I have your food.
Rice. I don't remember the last time I had rice.
You said they stole it from you.
Please, forgive me.
You lied to me.
Bandits don't deserve food at a time like this, my lord. Besides, I ask you not
What's
to
happening,
hurt them.
Viva Star?
Gave me no
What's going on?
choice.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You shouldn't have lied. I still would have helped you.
I won't do it again. I promise.
Doing some early morning streaming on a Saturday morning. Talking about how crazy Shadows will be. And other things that may come along with it.
Incense mixed with black powder creates thick smoke. Enough to blind my enemies.
Not bad. Doing anything fun today or no? love the standoff streak. That's fun. I don't think that Shadows will have this kind of thing, like this standoff streak thing or anything like that. I think that they will have like some different things though. Some things that'll be fun, some things that'll be weird. Really? I usually, in this game, I usually wear like the this attire just so that I could, you know, like find like all the weird things all around. But usually, like if I'm fighting and stuff like that, like another samurai or whatnot, like I'll hook up the like other armor and stuff like that. I like doing builds. Like that's, what do you call it, Stellar Blade. Yesterday they just had like a new thing come out, like the boss challenge mode. And I did like a whole build, like I love doing builds. So I did a build for Stellar Blade so that I could like get through it. Pretty solid build. Took me like an hour to get through like all the bosses. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know, I really do feel like Shadows has a lot going for it. They've got like a lot of stuff that they're gonna have going for it that like is gonna be pretty cool.
Who will face me first?
I think some people are like way too convinced that it's gonna be bad. I mean, Ubisoft doesn't have the best record for like not messing stuff up, but we'll see. I'm hoping that they break that streak with this game. If history is any teacher, though, we know that like the first month is going to be buggy. That's definite. First month is usually like really buggy when the game comes out. That's when you find the most like player beneficial glitches. That's when you find the most like bugs in like the game. Yep. I remember Odyssey. The first time I played Odyssey, I went to do something. I had to do a mission, and like I think the person was on a boat, and I had to save them. And like I went to the boat, and the boat was just like on fire.
I'm right here.
Which was just hilarious. It's like the mission failed, and I had to do it all over again. I have a whole series on Odyssey, and I called it Quit Your Glitching, and like, it's just almost every glitch I encountered in Odyssey. Like I went to hunt a mercenary, and the mercenary was like running in place and looked like a stick figure or a doll. And then it just explodes and like kills everybody that was in the vicinity, and it becomes like the mercenary. I remember I was like, what the hell? Yeah, every time I find those exploits, like, people get mad. Like, there was one kid who, like, he freaked out on me, and he was telling me, like, I should, like, instead of, like, making these videos, like, I should immediately report it to Ubisoft. And I was like, why? They don't pay me. I could easily send all those glitches to them and stuff like that. They don't pay me though. It's more fun for like the players, like, you know. It's more fun for you guys. You could become invincible or, you know, like do whatever. I don't work for Ubisoft. They got their own team for that. Why didn't their team find that? Yeah, I don't mind like, you know, like minor bugs like the yayeets that I find. Those are always funny as hell. But what I don't like is when I'm playing like the game and like you can't get through it. You're stuck on something because you can't get through like whatever. Those are annoying. But like it's funny when like you step on a particular spot in the game and you just get launched either up into the sky or halfway across like the planet. Yeah. Oh yeah, Ubisoft definitely like that's why they do the that's why they sell all those like packets like the XP upgrade or the money upgrade. They do that because they want you to get, you know, like they want you to pay them. They figure out any single way that they could do to for you to pay them. That's why they fix like all the things that like we find. Like, oh wait, this guy's getting like 1,000,000 XP a minute. Nah, we're not doing that. I need to sell my XP thing. And they'll always fix it too. They'll fix that immediately. They won't fix the things that are like really wrong with the game. I remember playing Valhalla and there was like a boat under the ground. And it was like part of a mission. I think it was Scatha that had like a yacht where like it was the entire boat and it jumped up into the air and then it landed. And then Amber Gaming, she had she was on the boat and it threw her from the boat and launched her
everything all right?
across the sky.
Would you care to join me for a cup of tea?
She landed in the water though.
Tea. This is the famed Key Sake Brewery of Ozumu.
Please. This way.
Yeah, those bugs are crazy. Like when honestly, like I don't care about game breaking bugs is what aggravates me. If it's like a yayeet, I don't care. I think those are funny. Those make me laugh. But if it's game breaking, nah, man, that's a problem.
Apologies, my lord. I couldn't speak freely out there. The Mongols might have overheard.
That's wild. He was broken. He
Mongols
couldn't
have been
beat him.
here?
They've been drinking us dry.
That's
I
gotta
can't
be
fault their
aggravating.
taste. Key sake is the pride of Tsushima.
Especially compared to that horse piss they drink.
I think it's mare's milk.
Is there a difference?
When are they coming back?
Soon.
Take your workers and hide. I'll deal with the Mongols.
Yo, people are having discourse now on
Everyone, gather round.
Assassin's Creed left and right now.
Our friend here is going to renegotiate our relationship with the Mongols.
Said I'm gonna renegotiate the relationship with the Mongols. That's amazing. Wait, it says standoff, but it didn't say standoff.
Looking for
There we
me?
go. Yeah, XP is not hard to get in Valhalla, especially with the dailies. I feel like in Valhalla, like you fill that meter quick. And like as long as you go to like that fishing spot that I always show, like money is quick to get to. You can sell off all those fish for like nothing. Where did these guys come from? How many people did enough fishing to get the swordfish? 4 years later, I still don't have the swordfish. At least not in Valhalla. I have it in Origin. Yeah, I haven't bothered with the swordfish either. It didn't interest me. I know one YouTuber that bragged about having the swordfish.
Well done, my lord.
The Mongols will be back when their men don't return.
Can you stay? You could drink as much sake as you like. It would be on the house.
I'm afraid you'll need to relocate. Try the Golden Temple in Ariake. Many have found refuge there.
Thank you, my lord.
That's true. Why didn't they make a mission arc replay for that? That would have made crazy sense. I think the game was so bonked that even that would have now, like, actually worked. I really do feel that way. I feel like that game was so... it was just completely insane. I wish they would have like fixed the game like completely and everything. I just feel like it was just too far gone. It was too big. Every time they try to like make a patch for it, it just kept failing. And then every patch that they made for it, like we found like a new way of breaking the game. and then they would patch the patch that they just patched. When I had duplicate armor and weapons and stuff like that, I was making tons of rupees.
My lord, have you come to help the Azamo League too?
And then selling them off. I was crazy rich when I was doing that. Oh, another bamboo strike. Let me see if I can do this one. There we go, went through 3. Oh, that was easy. Now, where's the curveball? Here we go. Nope, only 4. Okay. Let's try this again. There we go. Finally got it. That one wasn't as hard. It's not like some of the other ones where you gotta put like 8 different button pushes. Which is insane. Insane. I wonder if they'll have like things like that to like level up your skill in Shadows. I think that would be cool. I wonder if the blacksmith will just have things ready for you, or you're gonna have to bring materials to the blacksmith for the blacksmith to create armor and weapons for you. And then upgrade it for you as well. That would be some insane stuff.
My lord, have you come to help the Azamo League too?
That would be like a lot of work, honestly. And then you got to do it for 2 separate characters because they're not wearing the same gear, the same weapons, the same armor. Like it would just be a mess.
I've never heard of them.
Farmers and fishermen banded together to fight the Mongols. I've come from Ariake to train them.
I admire their bravery. How is the training going?
They were supposed to meet me here hours ago. I was about to look for them.
Yeah, I'm not a real Valhalla player. I'm a Valhalla game breaker. That's what I am. Because that stuff is too much.
Their leaders stay at a farmhouse nearby. They'll know where the main force is camped.
Too much.
As a child, I dreamed of becoming a samurai. Now
I have the
I'm
list of
riding
where
with a
all the
real
fish
one.
are,
So
too.
you know how to fight and handle a horse.
My village was constantly raided by pirates on the coast. They killed my parents when I was young. I learned to defend myself. I hope the
You know, the
skills
more
I
that I'm
gained
thinking
from
about it, the
hardship
more they
will
should
be of
put
use to the people here.
You're not so different from a
Shao
samurai.
Jun in
My lord, you flatter me.
freaking Shadows. I'd love to see it. Probably in a DLC, she'll make an appearance
fire
like
up ahead.
Darius.
The farmhouse.
Have some kind of like crazy involvement in the story.
Cut them down.
Oh, that dude went to run. I don't know why. He was like, no. I hope a lot of the aspects that we do see in Ghost of Tsushima, they do have in Shadows. I want it just different enough though, where it's not exactly Shadows, where people, it's not exactly Ghost of Tsushima, where people can't just like come out and be like, nope, it's
These
the
are the
same
men
game.
I was supposed to meet.
There we go.
If the Mongols found
I
them,
do have high hopes
could
for
have found the
Shadows
main
though. I
force
do
too.
believe that it's going to do
I
well.
should have come sooner.
We can still warn the others. Hear that? They might have found the main force.
We have to help them. Hurry, my lord!
Wait!
This woman's just running. She's like, let's go. Let's charge into battle. What the hell? You're losing the woman. I've never lost a woman. Let's go. What the hell? I'm right here, bro.
We're too late.
We can't save everyone.
Then I will avenge the dead.
The samurai remains calm before a fight. Wait!
That would be kind of wild. Meets Diablo loot. That'd be kind of wild. I don't know if they would have a loot system like that. A loot system like that might be, I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen an Assassin's Creed with a loot system like that. It's always been although that wouldn't be a bad idea for like a future Assassin's Creed. A lot of people are definitely banking on Hex to be good. If Hex isn't good, they're going to go right back to the action RPG version. I think the problem with the action RPG elements, though, is that people are not satisfied with the way that the games come out. They feel like they're not that they're too linear, but the open world is not working. A lot of people feel like. Where did this woman go? There she is.
We did it!
Me personally, I don't mind
You have
it.
skill, but you nearly died rushing it.
But we'll see.
Won't the Mongols anger you?
A samurai's most important weapon.
I'm not the
is
one
himself.
making it. Maybe
Lose
they're
control,
listening to the fan
you
base.
risk
Maybe
defeat.
that's what the fan base wants.
I see. I should return home. Learn to master my emotions.
Keep fighting. We need people like you. But remember the lesson.
I will, my lord.
Oh, I put up a poll before, and apparently it has some controversy. Let's take a look. Take a look at what the controversy is there. Wow. So I put up
That's my noble.
about an hour ago a thing where a poll where I wanted to know which had the better Assassin's Creed, and just a whopping 47% say Black Flag was better than AC3, 2, and the original. AC2 came in second with 41%. That's out of 79 votes. That's pretty wild.
I never told anyone this, but I almost died as a young boy. You did? What happened? I was playing samurai.
forest far from home. Before I realized.
I love when these people are
There's
just
a
like
man, my
chatting it
lord,
up.
swinging his sword, slashing the air on the beaches of Sutsu.
Another survivor? Or a bandit?
I don't know, but I think he was crying.
Huh. Rumored location. I really like the samurai duels in this game. Those are a lot of fun. Oh, where's there a bird? There's the bird. Where's it leading me to? Damn, you gotta look carefully when you hear a bird. Oh, here we go. This is gonna be a complex one. Too slow. There we go, did it that time. Okay. Got it that time, just the one time, nice. Those are your top three? Oh, I missed the one. Nope. Wrong button press. Oh boy, this is gonna be something. Alright, let's see. Nope. Gotta be quick. Damn, missed the last buttons. What were the last buttons? Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. L1. Okay. Got it. Oof. That time. I wonder if they'll have something similar to this, though. Probably not. Like I said, they don't want to be exactly Ghost of Tsushima. And there are like a lot of games that like, you know, that they're gonna be compared to. I know this is gonna be it right off the bat. And Ghost of Tsushima 2 is incoming, so you know, they have a lot to live up to. Oh, the horse ain't gonna swim through this.
Centuries ago, the warrior, Tadayori, saved Azamo Bay from pirates. My lord, please join me.
Sounds like you have an interesting tale to tell.
Centuries ago,
Oh, I love
Tadayori
this.
Nagao was the greatest archer on our island, famed
love
for
when they
his
do these
wisdom
things.
and perfect aim. The Kami Hachiman himself was so impressed, he gave the archer his armor, light and strong beyond compare. In those days, cruel pirates raided the coast. They threatened the town of Azamo Bay with annihilation. The people fled to safety,
Oh.
but Tadayori faced the pirates alone, wearing his mythic armor. The pirates stormed the town. Tadayori's arrows tore through them. Few survived, but not one blow pierced Tadayori's armor. Years later, Tadayori died peacefully at home. But his
These
armor
stories that they have are absolutely
mysteriously
wild. I love it.
vanished. Some say his descendants guard it still, awaiting the rise of a warrior.
Really? Brotherhood
to
is your
defend
number
Tsushima
one?
once more. The little writing about Tadayori that survives refers to a violet crown, a place in the north of Azamo.
I did
Strewn
enjoy
with violet
Brotherhood, I'm not gonna lie.
chrysanthemums, where Tadayori would often meditate.
Revelations was pretty wild.
Driving the Mongols from our home is all I care about. This armor could help, if it's as good as you say.
His armor is without equal, my lord, and I believe it is still out there. Find the violet crown.
Oh, I think I remember this. I do remember this. These puzzles were a pain. But they were good. I wonder what kind of puzzles they'll have in Shadows, though. I mean, we're definitely not going to see stone stacking. Thank goodness. But I'm wondering, like, what they would have. What would be comparable? Damn, they didn't even let me stand off. They were just like, nope, we're fighting you. Damn, that dude did not hit me that hard. Come on. It's like when you're a kid and your mom slaps you and like you go flying for no reason. Make it look like she tried to kill you. So you get sympathy.
Violet chrysanthemums. The musician who told me the legend of Tadayori. It could lead to the violet crown.
Hell, these pigs are just launching. Yeah, yeet! Face planted right into the... Where'd they go? There we go. You got spun. Where else? I don't see no static from any of the other ones. Punks. Yeah, Brotherhood was good. I enjoyed Brotherhood. Revelations I thought was okay. 2 I fell in love with. I played part 1 and then I got like kind of mad that in the sequel it was a different assassin. I was like, why are they doing that? Then I thought Ezio was cool. I didn't think he was cool enough to have like 3 games though. Like that was kind of wild. I still played them. I enjoyed them. Loved them. But I was like, damn, the whole series is going to be about Ezio.
Something inside that container. A map to Tadayori's rest.
Oh, that's right. We get to see the painting now. Or what this looks like. So we can solve this mystery. Where is this now? I almost went to put an eagle in the air, and I forgot this is not the game. That's the funny part about playing this. I literally was about to like send out my raven or my eagle, and I was like, oh wait, I can't do that here. This is not that game. Just so that it could find the it could find the area. You know what I really did enjoy though, and I hope that this continues in Shadows. I did enjoy where like we had mysteries that we were solving. Like when we were figuring out that the symbols of Odin like actually meant something, that there was like something that was hidden there. That was fun. I had a lot of people pop into my Discord trying to help figure that out. Everybody wanted to figure that out. And we knew there was something. There were caves there and everything. And I remember some people were like, nah, you're crazy. There's nothing in there. What are you thinking? You're wasting your time. So either we were right or Ubisoft was like, yeah, let's put it in. Because these guys are crazy. It was one or the other. Really? You hated Altair at first? Well, I hated his attitude at first. I was like, this dude is like really cocky. I started playing Assassin's Creed and then I stopped because like I started playing BioShock.
You're going to be all right.
I don't even know why.
Lives, then hope for Tsushima lives. I'd given up hope before you came.
Go. Be well.
Not that BioShock wasn't good, but I don't know, something just had me stop and play something else. Let me see, I gotta find these purple flowers. I gotta find a street or a road. I'm like going around in circles here. I want to say it's like over there, but for some reason something's preventing me. And then I almost threw up my eagle again. To see where... I'm too used to playing Assassin's Creed, man. And this literally feels like an Assassin's Creed. So I keep trying to play it like it's an Assassin's Creed. And clearly it is not. Arrowhead Peak Shrine, huh? Wait, what did this say? We ran when the Mongols came. I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. I guarantee you though, if you started any sort of rumor about freaking Shadows right now, like people would take it as Bible. There'd be 100 people out of nowhere that are like, oh snap, you know what I heard? I heard that the protagonist at the end of the game, they run off, they get married, they have a bunch of kids. They come back and become ninjas. Their descendants are the people who invented toilet paper. You know what? Open world RPGs are awesome. Horizon, both games were amazing. You know, we were having a discussion yesterday about the Orlog game from Valhalla. I have Orlog, the actual game that Ubisoft was selling. And I enjoyed it. It's kind of wild. Like, it has like a bunch of like the tiles, instead of being leather, they're cardboard, and the god stones, instead of being stone, they're also cardboard. The cups are not wood, they're actually made of plastic. And then, you know, the dice are not bone, they're actually, you know, like just regular dice. But they look exactly like the thing. And then the stones for your health, if you've ever played Pokemon, the card game, it's stones like that you use for life. So, you know, they kind of thought it out, you know, like how they were going to like make this game. I would have loved to see the game in the second Horizon done as like a board game. I think that would have sold. If they would have made like a bunch of like little like plastic creatures that were, you know, like meant to be the beasts that you fight with and stuff, I think that would have been cool. I think they would have made bank with that. I was hoping that they were going to do something like that. I was hoping they were going to like take a page out of, you know, Microsoft's book. And the thing is that, like, you know, they made a bunch of like Legos out of Horizon. Yeah, that's true, Red. He did. I mean, you could see, you could figure it out. Especially, you know, we all know like how those stories go. That's another thing. Like, I kind of feel like we have no originality. Yeah, the oh, you saw that and it had the bugs in it? I was like, even this has bugs. What the hell? Yeah, if you get it custom made, like you have people that like they go all in. They actually like take stone and carve it to make like the stone figures. They actually like do work on the leather. That stuff is wild. Those are people that like they really put a lot into it. Like, that is time consuming. But if you've got the skills to do it like that, why not get paid for your work? I could see that. I could see quality. you know, being more concerning than originality. I just don't want us to become a society where like everything we do has already been done. And again, I'm hoping that like, you know, everything we do isn't you know, like compared to something that came before. We get that with music, we get that with video games, movies, almost any media we have. So like I said, I'm calling it. Like as soon as Shadows comes out, this is the first game they compare it to. Yeah, I've got all the Legos. What's really wild is that my son, like, he was very into Lego. Um we had a gift card to Toys R Us when that was still open, and he wanted to go get a Lego set, so he got a Halo Lego set. And it was like a simple Lego set. It was just like a land formation, and it had like a cave, it had like a couple of figures, and it also had like a vehicle, like one of those flying crafts, and he loved it. And then that got him into Halo. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, honestly, I was one of the first people to compare this game to Assassin's Creed, because it did have the swordplay, it did have what I considered eagle vision, like this. Obviously did not have the birds, but did have that feel. The sneaking around, the stealth, the parkour. And to me, you know, like it was simple or similar and simple, but it wasn't exactly the thing. And now I'm thinking, you know, like, what if with Assassin's Creed Shadows?
We will drink over your corpse tonight.
Oh yeah, it got compared to the God of War games. That's because it's dealing with the same subject matter, basically. The same gods and stuff. I honestly thought that Valhalla was going to be completely different than it was, though. Like, I thought it was going to be like the older Assassin's Creeds, where you're going to, you know, like, actually be an assassin and do assassin things. There are a lot of things that people compare one thing to the other to. And I mean, you know, like, comparisons are okay and all, but, like, not where it doesn't even make sense. Like, right now, fanboys are comparing things like Hellblade to Helldivers. They're looking at numbers of people, you know, that are, like, involved in the game, people playing.
Come and fight.
And I just think that that's weird. play the game or you don't. There we go, get that guy.
Hold still.
Yeah, I still see where, like, Horizon gets compared to some stuff.
I can't believe my luck.
Go. And stay safe.
Please, a token of my gratitude.
Yeah, that's true. It did jump all over the place. Oh, did you guys hear that the parents of the Uvalde school shooting are going to sue Activision for Call of Duty? Like, this is no BS. They're literally going to sue Activision. And the reason behind it is that they're saying that, you know, like, it inspires people to, you know, like, take up, you know, like, those mass shootings and stuff. So again, we're going to, you know, like, this thing where, you know, people believe games cause violence. And in my opinion, games don't cause violence, clearly. Are there violent games? There most certainly are. Does that mean that, like, the game is going to cause a child or somebody to be violent? It most certainly does not. If you make a game about knitting, nobody's gonna, you know, like, learn to knit just because they played a game like that. It's ridiculous. Alcohol causes violence, drugs will cause violence. I mean, if video games cause violence, then so do movies, so do, you know, all these other things that go on in society, all of our media. I think that they're doing it not just because, you know, like, it's video games or something. I kind of feel like they were slighted. They won a case against, I want to say they won a case against the state of Texas for, you know, like, what happened. And the families were awarded like $2 million. And that's not $2 million a piece. That's $2 million amongst, like, however many families that were affected. There you go.
Good boy.
Yeah, I don't get the correlation, honestly. Like, it's kind of wild. By no stretch of the imagination do I believe that, like, you know, video games cause violence. You know, when I played Mario, I didn't grow up wanting to, like, stomp on people. You know, you play Mortal Kombat, like, you know, I don't think anybody, I mean, if you believe you could rip somebody's spine out you're not a serious person. You know, things like that. Like I don't believe that kind of stuff. I don't believe that it causes violence. I mean, maybe it'll cause anger if you can't beat a level or something like that. You know, that I could see. I could see you being pissed off over stuff like that, but like you running around and like wanting to like murder somebody, no, I don't think so. Your gaming habits do not affect, you know, like what you do with the world. Like that's crazy.
Fight me!
You play Candy Crush, you don't want to go out and like actually like destroy candy or anything. I play Doom, I don't want to find portals to hell and like defeat demons. So like my heart do go out to them, but you know, like I think it's just kind of, it's a losing battle if they're going to sue for damages from something like that.
Heal!
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, like if you play Street Fighter, you know, you're not gonna you all of a sudden become a martial arts master. I just don't think that, you know, like that kind of stuff is possible. I don't think you're gonna become a better shooter or better at aiming if you play, you know, Call of Duty or anything like that. I mean, gaming, they have said that your reflexes are a little bit sharper, but I don't see any like negative effects like that. Nobody's playing Stellar Blade and doing any, you know, like backflips or whatever. You might ask your girlfriend to cosplay that way if that's what you're into, but you know, I don't think it would be anything like crazy like that. People read too deeply into this stuff. I seriously keep wanting to like send my bird into the air to like go find this place. Which is hilarious. It's not anywhere around there either. That's exactly what it means, Elpida. You're gonna go into every single tomb. You're gonna raid tombs. I don't know. I mean, I know that that's not a case that they're gonna win because, like, you know, they've tried it before. They tried it, I think, what was it, the early 90s? I think there was a case where they tried to say that Mortal Kombat caused violence in children. And, like, it went before Congress, and they were like, nah, dog, this isn't it, you know? And I think that one of the things that they used as a defense was like the Bible. They were just like, okay, does the Bible cause this then? Because there's like a lot of crazy stuff in the Bible if you like go through it. So, you know, I seriously think they're gonna lose that case with Activision. Plus, Activision's lawyers are going to be super litigious, being that they're owned by Microsoft now. In fact, I don't think they have a shot. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about like a kid like, you know, strangling another kid like, get over here. I mean, I could be wrong, but oh snap! I don't believe I did that. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Jumped. That is so good.
Let's go.
I'm telling you, I'd love to see like how that comes out. I'm actually going to follow it, the events, but I seriously doubt that they're going to, you know, like make out with anything. And yeah, that's sad, but like at the same time, like, you know, there's no way. Like, I'm sorry for your loss and all, but like I highly doubt that they're gonna win that case at all. I think they try to sue the manufacturer of the weapon creator too. I think they lost that one. Because it's not the manufacturer's fault either. Like, you know, like they just created the thing. They didn't, you know, entice the kid to do anything. You never know, though. People have won lawsuits for crazy things. Fall damage is always fun. Yeet damage is even more fun. I don't know why, but to me it's like satisfying when you're playing Assassin's Creed or a game like this and you just get launched for no reason. I always find that hilarious. It's always hilarious and fun to me. Maybe I'm just ill, but I enjoy it. I enjoy when other creators share that with me too. Oh my god. Nope, that's a death right there. I wasn't expecting that. Wasn't expecting that at all. Let me see, hold on. There's gotta be somewhere. Oh, I know I could, like, there we go. There's the handhelds there. You're gonna do his journey in real life, what do you mean? Gonna go cruise around Italy.
Right here.
Put this down. These guys are all fighting bandits and stuff. Just over here like, what's good, people? That spear was like floating around in the air just now. That was pretty sick. Oh wow, that actually sounds pretty cool. Oh, I thought I could grab that bridge. Smack. Smack. Really? Here, it's like in the United States, you could sue for anything. You could, even if like it's a case that you have no shot of winning, they'll still take your case, which is just wild. It's absolutely insane. And then the thing is that, like, if you can prove that you know, like something bad happened or whatever, like they'll award you damages. Like, our court system is wild.
More violet chrysanthemums. Tadayori's rest could be close.
I don't know. I kind of feel like
There's
in the
too
United
sheer to
States they're
climb.
like super
There
litigious.
must be another way in.
Wait, I can't crawl in here? Yeah, I can. Super litigious. They could if you go and you say something about me and it's something that like
Mongols.
could affect
How did
my
they find
business
this
or whatever,
place?
like I
A
could
map,
sue you.
like the one from the Violet Crown.
Especially if I could prove that it's damaging my company or my liability or anything like that. My reputation.
Tadayori's Rest.
Like right now there's this like nut job who he keeps going around and saying like insane stuff about like anything. Like he said that that Logan Paul's Prime that has like forever chemicals in it or whatever, forever like particles. And then he also said like toilet paper has like poison in it. And if you use toilet paper, every time you wipe, it's injecting toxins into your system.
Whose graves are these? The emblem of Clan Nagao. Tadayori's clan. Time's rushing river slows. Tadayori's mind at rest. One drawn bow pierces many. Same incense from the Violet Crown. Lit recently.
What are you doing here? Leave this place.
I'm not here to fight.
Yeah, it's
I am
wild.
Jin Sakai,
I don't know.
nephew of Lord Shimura.
You're a liar and a thief. Defend yourself.
Oh, duel at Tadayori's Rest.
I don't want to kill you. Stop!
How dare you trespass on... You dishonor Tadayori's legacy, thief!
I mean, if there were actual damages, then, you know, like, by all means sue. But, like, if you're just trying to sue just to sue, you're crazy. I really don't think that those families are going to get anything. I don't think Activision is going to settle. Because, I mean, you can't blame Activision for, like, you know, anything that...
Hold, my lord.
What do you call it? Anything that like, somebody
my name
did,
is Kaede,
even if they were a fan
last
of the game.
Tadayori's line. I heard the samurai were all killed. Assumed you were a scavenger.
I'm no thief.
If that was the case, like, they wouldn't...
Seek your ancestors'
it
armor.
would destroy all media.
And you deserve to wear it, Lord Sakai. But the armor is lost.
And you have no way to find it.
There is a line from an old scroll. Tadayori watches over Azamo Bay for eternity. I suspect it's a clue to where he hid the armor. Tadayori's armor gave him great speed and deadly
Like, I'm
aim.
playing this game, I don't have a desire
in
to
defense
go
of the
and
innocent, as
take
he once
samurai
defended
swords and, like,
Azamo
look
Bay.
for duels all around my town or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
Watching
silly.
over Azamo Bay could mean the cliffs behind town.
And if I did, you know, it wouldn't be this game's fault. It will be my fault because I'm clearly just not in the right mindset, you know? It's like the kid that did that, like they say immediately, people blame the guns. Some people are like, oh, like it's not the gun's fault and everything like that, which it isn't. It's the person pulling the trigger. But the people that defend the guns are saying, oh, it's like mental health. We have no real solid healthcare system in the United States. We don't have universal healthcare. We just either you could afford it or you can't. And normally your healthcare is directly tied to like your company, your business, something you work for. Unless you're independently wealthy and you could just go, to a doctor anytime you want. But, like not many people have that luxury. So we place blame everywhere except, and we have no solution. The guy that did that was absolutely, like he did have problems. Yeah, that's the thing. And even if people did notice, like nobody said anything to like help him, Nobody thought to help him. People just thought, this guy's crazy. Which is sad. So, like if we believe that we identified the problem, then what's the solution, There's got to be a solution, but like we just, we can't come up with it. We don't have the resources. Here in the U.S., you could get it like real easy. Well, actually, they try to make it so that like like it takes like a little while longer. It's like a little more difficult. But like not everywhere has the same laws. And in some cases, like you could just go to like a show, and if you go to a show, if you flash a little cash and say, hey, like I'll pay you the rest. Like on this schedule, they'll still sell it to you. Oh my God, how the heck did that happen? That was wild. That horse threw me, he bucked me right off, and I just went flying. I don't, like honestly, like that's why I say, like if they believe that it is the fault of the person's mental health, then we should have services for them. The wild thing was law enforcement not going in for like an hour and 27 minutes, 37 minutes. That was crazy. And then if like you were a mom, or like there was like one mom, they arrested her. They put her in the car because she wanted to go in and save her kids. And she got out of the police car. She snuck in through a window to the classroom. Got, I think, her kids out, and I think some other kid. Which is absolutely wild. But like after all is said and done, to only give the families like 2 million for everyone, that's psychotic. Take it easy, Triton. Really? Like, what was he spouting? Was he just like angry that like mom was in there, or was he like threatening them, like, you know, just because?
You're a good host.
I mean, if you don't want to talk about it, don't talk about it. Seriously, like, it's just, you know, like this is, you know, like in the United States, like that's how it is, like. Damn, I gotta travel far for this armor. No.
Challenge me.
Yeah, it's become like a big time like money grab, you know. It's like my father, he was sick, and his doctor was giving him like all kinds of like pills and stuff, and he's got a new doctor now, and the new doctor is like, why are you taking all this? Like, you don't need to have it. So he took he took him off a bunch of stuff, and now he's feeling better. Another thing that I saw, there was a guy who he had a Tesla crashed into his house. And the first thing he did was go check out his roommate, make sure his roommate was okay. The second thing he did was call the police. The third thing he did was go outside and take pictures of like what had happened. And he went out there, it was like 5:07 p.m. he said. He said that by 5:10 p.m. there was already a tow truck pulling the Tesla out. And the guy was like, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing that? The cops are on their way. And the tow truck driver was like, no, we're getting rid of this car now. We're pulling it out. So, like, the guy has a theory that, like, Tesla, because they don't want any bad publicity, that as soon as there's a crash, like, it alerts the nearest tow truck. And the driver will be there. And they're paid a lot of money just to get that car out, no questions asked. Because this guy was, he was ready to fight this guy who owned the home, just to get that Tesla out. I was like, you're kidding. That should be the next Assassin's Creed. Tesla is actually some kind of organization that is creating cars like smack into stuff. That would be crazy. There goes that leader. Yeah, if you've got a good conspiracy theory, you could probably make it an Assassin's Creed game. You take it easy, Thesis. I'll see you around. Plan on streaming daily. I have to. You guys are pretty awesome. I think I should stream the Assassin's Creed games until Shadowless comes out, and I think I'm gonna do like the 24-hour streams. That would be kind of cool. When I'm asleep, I'll just put up like a dummy or something that shows when I'll be back. And sometimes I'll surprise you. I could operate on just like a couple hours sleep at a time. Sometimes. So like you could be surprised. You could wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, turn on your phone, and there I am. $65, God bless. What are your plans for your birthday? Going and partying? You one of those people where like your body tells you you're 25? I know people like that. They're a lot of fun.
Here.
Craziest thing I find is that like a bunch of you, what do you call it? You guys are from like all over the world, and then you guys are also like all ages and stuff. I can't believe how diverse like my community is. Like a bunch of you, like it's awesome. It is. It's incredible to see. Oh, these people are overwhelming force. Alright, so I can't do this yet. Otherwise I'm gonna get my butt kicked. And that would not be good. At all. Let's do some other quests. Open up some other stuff while we're here. Oh, man. Yeah, I figured it would be fun to, you know, start off early. Have some good times here. Really? What made you guys decide to go to Canada from Greece? Really? Can't game now, that sucks. How the heck did I pass this thing I'm looking for? Must be a small target. Oh, that's why. This bird. Where are you going, bird? Survivor camp right here. It would be cool if like they try to like invade the survivor camp and you could like fend them off. That would be awesome.
What was your favorite one?
Do you need anything, my lord? Some of these may be new to you.
Oh, there you go. That's not bad. At least, you know, you have some fun, you know?
If you can bring more, it's yours.
That's wild. He's got the real fuzzy thing.
Farewell.
Yasunori is a shit. Go with Kami's protection. Steal and kill to fill my belly.
He has a big family. His youngest died of hunger.
Why'd that bird fly off? He was just here like a second ago and he was just like, nah, man, peace. It's like, I'm out. Friggin' weirdo. Oh, that's pretty cool, Apita. I mean, I'm sorry about like, you know, like your family passing, but you know, it's cool that you got to like be with like family and you know, get jobs that you're actually interested in. I know over here it's like crazy. They wanted when COVID hit, they wanted people to like, you know, stay working. They wanted to, you know, like you had to do production. Then people that were working, they were taking jobs of people that weren't working, so they moved up. Instead of doing like McDonald's or whatever, you're doing, you know, like management or something else, something cool. And then there was nobody serving cheeseburgers, and they're like, no, you can't do that. I need my cheeseburger. So they started trying to rope kids into working. Oh no, the world is crazy. My favorite type of taco is every type of taco, man. You can't taco to me about tacos because I love them all. Unless you fill it with like dirt or something like that, then that's just nasty. But oh, maybe I'll go travel out there just to see it. I'd love to. I got my passport. I've been around like so many parts of like Asia and like, you know, the Caribbean, all around a bunch of like, yeah, just pretty much the Caribbean, the United States, and I want to say around the Asias.
Come on, Otosuke.
We're supposed to be going to Europe at some point soon.
Put that down before you hurt yourself.
I'm sorry if my lack of skill offends, my
So
lord.
that might be fun.
But I have to do something. The Mongols captured my daughter.
Where did the dogs take her?
Out of the ships. The ones with the Lord's sails.
2 vessels. Who knows how many Mongols? You won't stand a chance.
I found a boat, a sword. Maybe a friendly samurai can help?
Ugh.
Get in the boat and grab an oar.
You're too kind, my lord.
Just leave the fighting to me.
Ready to head out, my lord. We'll sail when you're ready.
All right, everyone. I think I'm going to end it here. We had a nice 3-hour stream. It's Saturday, so that means I got a bunch of stuff to do. Got to get to the gym. Got to do stuff around the house. But, you know, maybe I'll be back later. Maybe I'll be back tomorrow, all right? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you guys all in the next one.